Get ready to match the star. Savory Schreiber, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Elaine Joyce, from Family Feud, Richard Dawson, and Manny Flagg, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now, here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Everybody all? Everybody okay? Thank you.
Hello, stars.
Hello.
You all ready?
Sure.
Okay, let's applaud Charlie McClure and Sue Dismute. We greet you both. Welcome you. I'd like to find out a little bit about each of you. Sue, we'll begin with you.
Okay, I'm from Millbrook, Alabama, and I'm a service representative in Montgomery, Alabama, and I have no children, and I'm out here on vacation with my husband.
Okay. Anything you say, Sue. Welcome. And you, sir?
Well, I'm from Buena Park, California. I'm a truck driver for a school district, and got a wife and 3 kids, and that's my hobby.
Could have more kids, are you, Charlie?
No.
No more kids.
Three's enough.
Your wife and 3 kids, that's enough hobby
That's
as
a
it is.
hobby. That's all the hobby I
Okay,
need.
good luck to both of you. Here on Match Game PM, each of you will have 3 opportunities to match as many of the stars as you can. And the one who's done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. And we'll go on to play the Big Money Super Match, which can pay off over $20,000. Golly. Okay, Sue, we'll begin with you and ask you to make a selection.
B.
Sue wants B. B says, the cannibal said, when we roast most people, we put an apple in their mouth. Yesterday, we had to use a watermelon. That's because we roasted blank. Had to use a watermelon. Don't say it until I call for it. The cannibal said, when we roast most people, we put an apple in their mouth. Yesterday, we had to use a watermelon. That's because we roasted blank. All ready? Go.
Too many people?
I guess you really didn't get the idea, but the idea we're after here, an apple, you see, would fill a certain cavity, but a watermelon would fill a much larger cavity, wouldn't it? So, who has a big mouth in your judgment? Is what
Idi Amin.
Idi Amin would take a watermelon, yeah. What about
Who has the biggest smile in this whole country?
the biggest smile?
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy Carter. Okay.
The runner-up to boobs in the answer department, Howard Cosell.
Howard Cosell. Howard Cosell has a reputation of having a big mouth, you see. You've heard of that, Sue, have you? You have. Okay.
Everyone's heard about that. Howard Cosell.
All right.
Is that how you spelled his name?
Close enough. Would you show us your Howard Cosell?
I hope you're not planning to holiday in Uganda. Howard Cosell.
Or anywhere nearby. Now,
Howard
Howard Cosell.
Yes.
You got the hang of it now, Sue? Say yes, Sue.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Sue. Okay, Charlie McClure, here's yours. Have you heard about little Rodney Rottendahl? The little Rodney Rottendahl? Let me tell you about it. You wind it up and it kicks your blank. The little Rodney Rottendahl.
Winds up and he
It
kicks.
kicks your blank. Here we go, Charlie. Have you heard about the little Rodney Rottendahl? Here's how it works. You wind it up and it kicks your blank.
Big toe.
Your big toe?
Why not? It's a
Got
short
him.
doll.
Got a matched pair here, haven't we? Okay. Yeah, what's that?
Listen, I'm going to go right past the boo that's coming. Shins
Kicks your shins. Little Rodney winded up, kicks your shins. What do you say, Brett?
No, darling, it kicks your old people.
Kicks old people. That would be a rotten thing to do.
It's your dog.
Kicks your dog. That would be a terrible thing to do. Dog. People. What do you say?
I say hi. I say kicks your mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law, another good one. Oh, they bring joy and warmth to your heart, don't they? Richard?
Kicks your derriere.
Kicks your derriere. Some people love it. What do you say?
Kicks your fanny.
Fanny. Right. So there we are at the end of round one with no score, but something will happen here in a moment or so. Watch this.
This program is brought to you by S.C. Johnson Wax, makers of Pledge.
Oh my gosh, it's late. I better make you some dinner.
Beverages. Dinner with a lot of love. That's not a lot of time.
So what else did you learn in school today?
Sailing.
Candles. Good for the body, good for the soul.
Brooks Brothers Eyewear by Luxottica. What do you want people to see?
I want you to see wisdom. You're a lucky man.
I want you to see that tradition doesn't have to be traditional.
Let them see you in Brooks Brothers Eyewear by Luxottica.
All of these people who appear here will get the home version of the match game so they can play their own games at home. Now we'll go to round two here. And since Sue went first last time, Charlie will ask you to go first this time.
Oh, let's go A.
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 All right. Score is tied, you know.
We should point out if they don't score this time, they get 2 of those home games.
Oh, that's right. That's right. They'll be sent to you.
Threats, but...
Yeah, that's the way it goes. Thank you for pointing that out, Richard. Hank said this. He says, it's strange playing baseball with King Kong. At every game, the fans are always surprised to see the size of King Kong's blank. It's strange playing baseball with King Kong. At every game, the fans are always surprised to see the size of King Kong's blank. All righty. Everybody ready there? Here we go here. Charlie? Hank said it's strange playing baseball with King Kong. At every game, the fans are always surprised to see the size of King Kong's blank.
Ball.
Ball. Baseball. He's a big man. Baseball has to be very big. What do you say? Speak up, son.
I thought they might be kind of amazed at the size of his bat.
Okay. All right.
If you've got a ball, you got to have a bat.
Right. Okay.
His ball is big, but wait till you see his bat. Holy moly.
All right. It's a big game for big people. And what do you say to this?
Major League.
Bat.
Bat seems to be the answer. Fans are always surprised to see the size of King Kong's bat. Right?
Right.
Right. Magnolia, Blossom,
Yeah.
what do you got there?
Well, I was stumped.
You were stumped?
So I wrote glove.
Glove. Well, it would take a big mitt, wouldn't it? But just think how good a fielder he would be. Okay, now, Sue, we've got this one for you. Listen carefully. Nancy said, I never should have married an auto mechanic. His sex drive is stuck in blank. Good. Wonderful.
Come on, Fanny.
Here we go, Sue. Nancy said, I never should have married an auto mechanic. His sex drive is stuck in blank.
First gear.
First gear. How come you're blushing, Sue? Okay, what do you say?
I had neutral.
Neutral. That would be worse than first gear, wouldn't it? First gear, at least. Yes, right.
Well, first gear implies you're going somewhere, right?
Right, Jack.
But reverse implies...
Nowhere. Right.
Neutral.
Neutral. That's what everybody says. Okay, now, Elaine, what have you got for us here? Sex drive is stuck in...
Reverse.
Reverse. That means she's very unhappy.
Neutral, reverse. Neutral,
Reverse.
My turn?
Your turn.
Neutral.
Neutral. Now you got to say
Reverse.
reverse. Yeah. We alternated. Neutral, reverse, neutral, reverse, neutral, reverse. It's almost as if it were written.
Wonderful.
Listen, I point out to you in all candor, the score is still tied. Charlie went first the last round, so now, since the score is tied against Sue, you'll go first this time. This is the last round, Sue.
Okay.
Let neither of them go first.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see how that works.
You want A? Okay, honey, you got A. Jane said to the psychiatrist, "Doctor, my husband has this terrible problem. All day long, he keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. He thinks he's a blank. Up and down.
I've heard about that problem. I was married to somebody with that problem.
All day long, up and down.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing. Here we go. Jane said to the psychiatrist, "Doctor, my husband has this terrible problem all day long. He keeps going up and down, up and down, up and down. He thinks he's a blank."
Seesaw.
It's one of those days.
I don't understand you, Sue. I don't understand you, Sue.
Would explain why she has no children. She didn't understand the question.
No shame.
All right.
I had that he thinks he's a yo-yo.
Yo-yo. Now.
I was thinking in larger, bigger, broader terms. I said elevator.
Elevator. Elevator. Isn't that a good one, Sue? Yes. Okay, Chuck.
Ta-da! Cha-cha-da-da. Cha-cha-cha-da-cha.
Oh! Well, I'll tell you, I'm surprised.
It would explain why Charles has no children either.
Up and down, up and down. What does he think he is, Elaine?
Thinks he's a yo-yo.
Yeah. We're surrounded with them.
Yeah, we sure are. Yo-yo.
Yo-yos. Did you ever have a yo-yo as a child? Up and down. You know how they go? Up and down. What do you say?
Elevator.
Elevator. Okay, elevator and yo-yo were two good choices there. Now, let's see what we have for Charlie McClure. Charlie, you're in the catbird seat, as they say down there where Sue comes from, because all you need to do is match 1 to tie 2 to win. Bill said, "You think you've got problems? You think you've got laundry problems? Ha! I took my car to the car wash and they blanked it." You think you've got laundry problems?
Laundry problem.
I took my car to the car wash and they blanked
You
it.
don't even have to go on with it, hon. I just got it. Come on, Blondie.
Charlie, here it is. Bill said, "You think you've got laundry problems? I took my car to the car wash and they blanked it."
Shrank it.
Shrank it. All right.
Good answer.
They folded it.
They folded it. Just fluff dried it.
Just fluff dried and
I
folded,
see.
like my head.
Right.
He meant shrunk, but I said starch.
Start. Okay.
Cha-cha-da-da.
Yeah.
Cha-cha-da-da. Cha-cha-da-da.
Well, one of our celebrities has matched each of the weirdos. And it was the same one who matched them both. Where would you be without Charlie?
Charles is the hero.
What do you got for us?
Oh, well, they starched it and put it on hangers.
Starch would be very bad for the car, right? Starch would be very bad. And
Starch.
we've got starch there, too. So we've got a tie here, 1-1, and we've got to tell you about a tie after we tell you about this.
Nights in white satin, Gold. Call 1-800-416-5577. That's 1-800-416-5577. Or send $12.99 plus $3.95 shipping and handling to AM Gold, Department 13, Richmond, Virginia 23280.
Now, we don't have enough time to play our regular tiebreaker. So what we are going to play is sudden death. Bang, bang! Now, here's the way it is. The first one to score a match will be the winner. Now, that's the way we're going to do it. We have one tie-breaking question here, which each of you will respond to. You will write your answers. They will give verbal responses. Are you ready? This is it. Half a blank. That's H-A-L-F, a blank. Half a blank. Okay. Now, if you hear your answer, let's have some kind of a response from you. Oh, please. All right, Brett, here it is.
Da-da-da.
I don't want any of that.
Half a loaf.
Nobody's got half a loaf? I tell you, if neither one of you have half a loaf,
It's better than no.
Right. All right, Chuck.
No, I don't need the music. This is it, I know it, I feel it, because these two and I were together like Amos and Andy. Watch this.
Right.
Dollar!
Yay! Come on down here. $1. What have you got there? What have you got? Half hour. Okay. She had a half hour there. The audience is out here. That's right. Okay. Sue, we thank you for being with us here on Match Game PM, and I hope you have some babies real soon. Call us if you have any problems. Okay, Charlie. Time now for the big money super match where you can win over $20,000.
A likely story.
Well, likely story is right. We have two audience matches for you. We'll begin right here now. We polled an audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. The last of blank. If you match the answer they wrote down most frequently, you get $500. $250 for matching the second most popular answer, and $100 for matching the third. And three of our stars will help you.
Brett.
The last of the Mohicans.
The last of the Mohicans. Avery.
The last of all.
What?
The last of all.
The last of all. All right.
Richard.
Last of the Red Hot Mamas.
The last of the Red Hot Mamas.
I saved your life and you don't call on me!
Wasn't that a terrific acting job? He's only acting. He doesn't mean it.
Oh, all right.
Okay, now you got the last of all, the last of the Mohicans, and the last of the Red Hot Mamas. You have an option here of choosing one of those or giving us one of your own.
I got to go with Richard.
He said the last of the Red Hot Mamas. They're not too thrilled with your choice there, but we'll find out. It should be up there somewhere. Let's begin at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. The last of the big-time spenders is there. May we see the $250 number? The last of the Red Hot Lovers. We're getting close to Richard's answer. All right, let's see if we got the last of the Red Hot Mamas up on top. The last of the Mohicans. Brett's answer. That's right. Well, you did, but you do have another chance. We're going to see how much you'll win with the second audience match. If you're ready back in there, let's slide it. Blank span. All right.
Charles.
Now listen carefully. Spick.
Spick and span.
Okay. Elaine?
Time span.
Time span is hers.
Fanny.
Lifespan.
Okay. Now you have lifespan, spick and span, and time span. You want one of those, or do you have a better idea in your head?
I think I'll go with spick and span.
Whatever made you say that?
Just the thing to do.
I see. All right. Spick and span is what he says he wants. Let's find out if we got it up there. May we see the $100 number? Wingspan? That's on an aircraft. That's airplane parlance. May we see the $250 response? Lifespan. So far, you ain't got nothing that they gave you over there. Oh, please. I can't go through this again.
Spick and span.
All right, come on, spick and span. Let's see it, please. Yeah! All right. Now, Charlie, you won $500. We multiply that by 10 so that the least you can be playing for is $5,000. However, you can double that $5,000 and make it $10,000 if you get a lucky spin of the wheel here. Every star's name is on the wheel. And if it stops in one of the gold star areas, the money will be doubled from $5,000 to $10,000. It must make one revolution go. A good brisk spin. You got it. Let's hope it stops on the double for him, and he plays for $10,000. Here it is. He's going to play with Elaine Joyce for $5,000. Ready, Charlie. Good luck to you.
I'd get it for this game.
Here we go. Henny Blank. All right. I don't know what they're laughing at. We'll find out a little bit later. Charlie, it's up to you now. How do you fill in that blank to match Elaine? Henny Blank.
Penny. I don't know.
Henny Penny says the sky is falling. Whew. Is that the one you had in mind?
That's the one I had in mind.
I knew her well. All right, he says Henny Penny will match you for $5,000. What do you say to that?
You're not going to believe it, folks. Penny.
Well, he got a total of $5,500. We got this message for you.
They mean the
Watch Game Show Network for a chance to win these prizes. A lightweight, high-performance sewing machine for everyone who loves to sew. Specially priced, the Model 108 from Janome, New Home Sewing Machine Company. Try Pamper Shoe in Style, an exciting gift selection of his and her personal care products. Hair and skin treatments for health and beauty from Tri Institute of Trichology. Coordinated wallpapers and borders from Waverly's Heirloom Collection. Transform your home from ordinary to extraordinary. The magic of wallpaper. The magic of Waverly.
Up next on Game Show Network, play Tattletales, followed by The Dating Game and The New Dating Game.
This fella's very happy. He's got $5,500. We want to give away more money next week here on Match Game PM, and we'll have a bunch of wonderful stars like these. So please join us. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive the Amana Touchmatic 2 radar range microwave oven with an automatic temperature control system. Remember, if it doesn't say Amana, it's not a radar range. And a Mohawk carpet, 100 years of carpet craftsmanship. The Mohawk Luster Gallery collection of shimmering, soft, sensuous carpets, now at your color dealer. And the Maxipedic by Simmons, designed in cooperation with an orthopedic surgeon, features a built-in bedboard in the box spring for super comfort and support from Simmons. And all-weather coats from Misty Harbor Limited. The stylish coats are completely wash and wear for ease of care by Misty Harbor. And comfortable Hager slacks, machine washable in a wide range of beautiful colors and patterns. Hager slacks, because looking good makes you feel good. And Gum Out Carburetor Cleaner helps your car avoid slow starts, bucking, and stalling. Gum Out Carburetor Cleaner, the between tune-ups, tune-up. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production.